YouTube. This is Mona and welcome back to Butterfliez Home and Garden. I am coming on to you today. I got a couple of projects that I'm working on today. And what is so awesome about this day is that for once I am off work. For once, I am so excited about that. You guys just don't know. So the first thing I want to show you, you know how I am with unboxings. I don't do the actual unboxing because I'm just not a pretty unboxer. So I purchased this drone off of Amazon. And the purpose of getting this drone is for a lot of reasons. And, you know, one, of course, is for doing some shots, overhead shots with gardening, but other mainly for business reasons that I'm going to be using it to make some of my company commercials. So I'm excited about that. And just overall, I am a gadget person. Love gadgets. I don't believe in buying gadgets that I'm not going to use, though. So this is something that, yes, I will use. So it is called Navigator HS100. And it is the coolest thing. Very easy to put together. I have even actually tested it. I really, once I collaborated all of it here on the table, I was like, oh, well, let me turn it on and see. Well, when I pressed the button for it to take off, it definitely took off and right into the ceiling fan up there, but I'm not going to show you because my paddles are dirty right now, and took off a little piece of the wood. So I took it outside, which I then lightly crashed it into the side of the house. But it let me see one thing, that it is durable, because it didn't break, it didn't do anything, and it's still working just fine. But it is the coolest. The controller I love. And of course I have the app on my phone that I connect it to, and it has all the functions on there that I could either use my phone to control it, or I can use the keypad controls down here. It is fully loaded. Let me get down there so you can see what all it is. It is a GPS. It has GPS return home key, which is so cool. All you do is press the button, and no matter where you're at, it comes right back to you and lands down. Awesome. It has the follow me function, which is wherever I walk, it's going to follow me because it's going to follow the remote control. The battery, all of that's included. Altitude. What is that one? The headless mode, I'm still not real sure about that. It records in HD, and it has 4 channels. I mean, this thing is really, really, really cool. So I will be bringing you guys along when I kind of get a little bit more familiar with the controls. I mean, like I said, the controls are so sensitive, even if you turn it down on low. So I want to get familiar with it a little bit more. But it is just really the coolest thing. So I'm going to enjoy that. The other project that I am doing today is an unboxing of, I purchased the meat grinder attachment for my KitchenAid stand. And I, of course, like I said, already unboxed. And this is from Javod. And I purchased this off of Amazon as well. So what I'm doing is, this is chicken breast that I purchased from Zaycon. So I'm going to grind up some of that and add it into, well, it wouldn't be considered a veggie burger at that point. But I'm going to mix some of it into my recipe that I normally make veggie burgers with. And make some, I don't know, what would you call that? Semi-veggie chicken burgers? Veggie burgers with ground chicken? Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. So I will bring you guys along to let you see how all of that works. Another thing I'm doing today is right here. I'm going to jar up my flour so that way I don't get those nasty little grain beetles that loves flour, and it will keep it fresh for each time that I need to use it. And the other thing is, oh, I needed to grab something for that. I'm gonna do with it. Oh, right here. My husband and I both love boiled eggs, brown eggs, and he got tired of when he is taking the shell off, the shell comes off, and so does a lot of the egg. So he found these little things, and they're called egglets. And this is the egglet. And the cutest little thing. And what this is you crack the egg and you put it down. Well, first you got to spray this with some Pam or cooking oil or some olive oil. And then you crack your egg, put it down in here, and just drop this down into the water. And it will boil your eggs. They turn out very good. And you have all of your eggs and not a chunk of it being gone because of coming off with the shell. So I will bring you guys along as I get to each one of these projects. And hopefully get it all done today, because I also have to transplant some of my seedlings that need to go into bigger containers today as well. So I will see you guys back in a moment. Okay guys, I'm back. Going to start with grinding our chicken. I like this thing. I like this thing a lot. Very easy to do. I didn't realize I didn't turn my camera on to show you how you put everything in here. But very, very simple. I mean, it's just self-explanatory, user-friendly. The recommended setting, the speed that they say to put this on, is on your number 4. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'm not going to do all of it on camera, just going to start some just to let you see how easy it is and how easy it comes through. I have on the largest attachment. They have coarse, fine, and extra fine. And I have on the coarse attachment right now. And, you know, you can choose to use the coarse or fine or whatever, or do the coarse first and then, you know, put the one that's fine and add that on and put it through. And as you can see, it just comes out easy breezy. And you just keep feeding it through. And occasionally, you know, kind of want to help push it through there. But for the most part, it just is so easy. You know, it's nothing strenuous, nothing difficult at all. It just kind of goes through there. I think cutting them this way, at least for me, the cut that I use to kind of feed it through, that works best for me. So of course, you know, you could do whatever works best for you. So I just wanted to show you how, you know, it all comes through. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all finished up, and I will be back in a moment with the next project. See you guys. Well, hello guys. Wanted to come back and show you the final results of the ground chicken. In the end, I actually had to put on the larger grind plate, and it just made it so much easier. It came out so much easier than before. So I wanted to come on and show you what it looks like, and it actually got kind of late. I had a lot of interruptions for my first day off that I've had in such a long time. But I don't mind it. You know, visiting with good friends is always a good thing. And, you know, the lady that came over earlier today was actually the person that introduced me and my husband. So I don't get to see her, talk to her that often, so it was really nice to see her. So I don't mind the interruptions, but I did not cook the dinner that I had intended on cooking for Benjamin. So thank God for home canned food. So I just popped open a can of salmon and a can of green beans and veggies and potatoes, and that's what he had for dinner. So I still have to get through, still got to do my jars with my flour. I'm going to take this chicken and actually put it back into the baggies that I have the chicken breast in. Don't want to waste anything. So I will come back on when I am finished doing I'm gonna try and get through to do all of the tasks tonight. Sometimes actually I work better at night when, you know, the house is asleep and it's just me and the dogs up. So we'll see. I'm not gonna come on to show the seedling updates. You've seen pretty much most of them, so at this point I don't want to do another seedling update unless it's something that is just really, really important that I want to say. The next one that I want to do with that is when it's time to actually get them planted outdoors. So I will be back on in a moment with the next task. See you in a moment.